Okay, folks, I'm back. I picked up 3 new items. I was thinking of getting an APS-C lens for the Sony, like for the ZV-10, but I don't use it that much. So, anyhow, what I got going here is Wanda waiting patiently. She likes following me around a lot. And here's a close-up view of her. In fact, what I'm going to do is get my mouse pad out. Or trackpad, I should say. And that's a lot better. So you don't hear that clicking sound. So here's a video of Eiffel Tower. And I can go just a little bit like this, I think. And get a wider field of view. Needs to go up, but anyhow. Got the 40mm on that. So I kind of got it centered. It's okay. And then, of course, this is why you're here. So here's my R7 with a ceramic shotgun mic pointing backwards of the camera, and I'm hiding some stuff. But if you do a quick view of a zoom, you can see I got an EFS 24mm APS-C lens, and right now I can see it go in and out on focus, so I might have to put it on manual. Let's see how this goes. Does it stay there, or is it focus breathing? Okay, let me take it off autofocus. Okay. That's a lot better. Yeah. This is still focus breathing. Not as bad. And I got the adapter. So, camera, adapter, EF to R mount for 99 bucks, and then the 24mm. So I'll take the camera out. And I'll put it down here, and I'll charge it later. I have to take out the memory card. Anyway, here's the boxes. So if I scroll out, there's the adapter. This is for 100 bucks. Here's the 10 to 18, which I haven't tried yet, for 300 bucks. And then, of course, there's the 24mm. And, oh, it's 150 bucks. Okay. So, 150, 100, that's 250, plus 300, that's 550. Those are two good APS lenses. I've tried out the 40mm on the car vlogging. Outstanding. I like it better than the 16mm f2.8 because you get less of the dashboard. And I think that's my favorite focal length right now, 24 or 28. And anyhow, the Camera Exchange store gave me this nice Canon bag, so I'm going to keep it. I can put more Canon stuff. And then when I got the EF out, or mount adapter out, it came in this nice case. And of course I got the rear lens cover, and then the E mount, and then the R mount. So I think that was nice. So I've already unboxed the 24mm and the adapter, which I'll show you shortly. So I'll move this out of the way. So we are going to unbox this, and then I'll put it on my R7. So you'll see one unboxing. And you open it up. Most boxes have the information, registration card. You just give a time and date when you bought them. I think they're just a year warranty. But I like the way they wrap it. The air bubbles and the plastic. And this may be a f.4 aperture, but I don't mind. I want the wide field of view. I usually go to f8 for landscapes. Anyway, that's the box. I'm going to put that away. And here's the lens. And let's get a zoom on this. And you got to put it right. There we go. I'll get this right, folks. Anyway, here we have. Don't have that on, but here's the focal length, 10 to 18. I got the 18 to 150, so this is perfect. Stabilizer on, off, autofocus, manual focus. It's image stabilization, macro 0.22 centimeters or 0.7 of a foot. So this is a macro 2. And yes, there is some vignetting and barrel distortion, but should be corrected in the camera. And it's a 67 millimeter for the lens filter. Stepping motor, 4.5 to 5.6. EFS lens or zoom lens. So let's just see if we can see anything. Okay. Yep. See it go up, down. Not much, but still, that gives me a wide view of angle. So, what do I do, Randy? Well, let's put this bad boy on. So, right now, I got the adapter, and you put this on first, and then you use, I believe, this to take off the 24 millimeter, but I want to show this off too. So if I turn it on and do the flippy screen, there we go. Look at that. Everything in focus automatically. Let's go like, there we go. Go Snoopy. That might be a little bit too bright. Let me do it at, let's see. Well, I don't have it in camera mode. I got it in video mode. So let's do it. All right, so now it's not in crop. You can see it a little bit better. Okay, get the, all right, that's a little bit better. It's at f.56. I'm going to 2.8. And I think, here, I may have to back up a little bit, but it's 2.8. And I'm moving it. Now it's 3.2, 3.5, 4, 5. There's 5.6, 6.3, 7.1, 8. Usually I go up to 8. But anyway, it's auto ISO, so I don't know where it is, but see, I'm going down. See any difference in the lighting? No, I don't see it. You can see my ceiling fan moving around, even if it's above the light, but something's reflecting it. Give you that reflection on the picture of my wife. But if I scroll around, it's pretty good. So anyway, let me turn it off. or turn it off the other way. It says keep the lens cap on after you turn it off. I like that warning. So anyway, now we're going to take this bad boy off. So there's a little button right here. You move it counterclockwise, and you'll see the dot where it matches to put it on. So this is the 24 millimeter pancake. Look at that. Look at the size. See, I want pancake lenses. I love them. And then I will take this one off since it's, put that on there. So there's the 10-18 like I showed you before. You look for the white dot and you match them up. Push it in all the way. Turn clockwise to lock in place. And there we go. So this will go in my bag. And I got a place. This will go in my bag. I have a place for it. So here's the 24 millimeter. It just has autofocus, manual focus. There should be no stabilization on this, but it is a macro 2. 0.16 of centimeters, and then half a foot, basically. As close as you can get. So an f2.8, I'm liking this lens. So here it is, to compare, let's say just from the front. And let me move it back a little bit. So if I move it just to the front, it comes right here. And the adapter is right here. So you have to look from here on up. That's how big the lens is compared to each other. And I may have to focus again, unfortunately. There we go. Put on manual focus. That's the only thing about Sony lenses, especially on the A6100. But put that there. I'm going to turn it on. So let me move these down. I'm going to move it something like this. And hopefully it doesn't roll. And I'll put the Canon right here. I'll turn it on. I'll put on the autofocus. Okay, I got it on cars, by the way, folks, but that should do a pretty good job. Let's see how close I can get. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'm real close to it. So I'm liking this already. And this is at 10. And there's the Canon. All right. So you didn't see that. I should have done the wide field of view. Sorry about that, folks. Here, and then move this all the way back. So let's see. There we go. Now, as you can see, if I put it straight up, I'm right next to the lens cap. This right here. Yeah, you can see it right there. And then you can see the Canon. And then if I point there, that might be better. So you really can't tell. But anyway, it's working good. So this is at 10, 12. Get it up here, Randy. 14, 16, 18. So it's a lot less than the 20 millimeter, but still excellent. So I think I can do some vlogging with this. So if I turn it around, now I have to move the microphone if I'm going to vlog. But if I'm looking at myself, I'm upside down. But if I turn it like this, then I'm right side up. So 18 looks good. And I'm crunching up my arm. So that's the elbow. 18 is not bad. I've used the 16, okay? And let me put it right here, okay? I've used the 16 and it looks good. So if I move it down to from 18 to 16, there's 16, 15, 14. And what I'm going to do is I'll point it up like that. Okay, so 18, 16, 15, let me get up later, 14, 13, 12, 11. So this is 11 for the Sony. This is what it will look like on an APS-C. And then of course, there's the 10 millimeter. And then if I did it vlogging style, straight up, okay, so you can see the camera. And if I zoom in, trying to keep it in, there we go. So that's at 18, okay? I'm trying to get the focus bar on it. There we go. Now I'm going to scroll all the way back. And here's 10. So that's not too bad. And it's at 5.6, 5.0, 4.5. So that's, I don't mind. 4.5 looks good. And then of course if I put it on video mode, keep the lens cap on after you turn it off. Oh, I turned it off, sorry. So, here's the video mode. Okay, there's the camera. So you can see the crop factor. I think it's a 1.8 on the 4K 60. So crop factor, but that's not bad. So 4.5 if I'm looking at myself right now. Yeah, I'm trying to, yeah, you see? So I have to go like this. Maybe you can see it. And just saying it. So it tells me it's at 10 millimeters. That's what I like about this camera too. It tells you the range. And if I move the lens, now at 11 millimeters, 13 millimeters, there's 14, 15, 16, and this is how I would be with the regular 16 millimeter. There's the 17 millimeter and the 18 millimeter at 5.6. That's not bad. And you can see me in the picture. So I'm liking this lens already. I don't see any barrel distortion. So if I look at the back part, let me do it at the wide end, 10. I'm looking at lines. I don't see that much barrel distortion. So I'm liking it. Of course, I'm not recording, but I also like about it is you can touch any of it and go straight to the settings. So, anyhow, let me show you the what it says. Turn off. After you turn off the camera, put on the lens cap, and I like that. So that's my next vlogging is the 10 to 18. I'll do that, and then send it up like I did with this unboxings. So if you like this video, please give me a like. Subscribe. Let me put it on the A7C. So subscribe, hit that notification bell, and as always, if you have a question, put it down in the comments below and I'll answer them for you. And so I'm liking this R7. I'm picking it up more and more every day than the ZV-10 or the Z30. So I mounted the Z30 in my living room studio. So that's there on that time. But I'm going to get me a dummy battery for that. I'll get the 2 dummy batteries for the ZFCs. I'll get a dummy battery also. Well, I'm only going to use 3 cameras, but I'm going to put the Z50 on. So I'll get 3 dummy batteries, and I'll put the Z50, and I'll take my ZFC with the small rig grip, L grip, which has a handle to it. So that would be my vlogging camera. The R7 will go on the tripod. So the A7C, as you see here, is on my right hand side, and on the left hand side will be the R7. So I have 5 cameras for the office studio using the Mac Studio, M1 Mac Studio. And then on my Mac Mini 2018, which I'm thinking of replacing with another Mac Studio, I have the 3 Nikon Z5, Z6 II, Z7 II, and the Z30. So they're the ones that kind of overheat, and they just shut off. They don't give you a warning. They just tell you that it overheated and then it shut off. So those I got in the living room, and it's much cooler in there than it is here in this office studio. And so, as always, stay safe, keep smiling, and until next time, goodbye.